Chick Nitty run the city, no cap rap news. We back in the building. I be reviewing a lot of lists. People be saying, why don't you make some lists, bro, for yourself, man, and let us know how you feel about certain. So I said, that's a good idea. Let's do it then. So right now we got the top 5 No Limit artist albums. Top 5 artist albums from No Limit. Master P. In the early 90s, P came through, man, and was popping out the trunk, and man was selling ghetto dope, bro. Ain't no other way to say it, man. He was coming through, hitting it off with every week. He had at least 2, 3, 4 different albums dropping every week. That is amazing. But anyway, these the top 5, my top 5 favorite No Limit albums, and we gonna start at number 5. Last but not least, definitely not least, my dog Mac, Shell Shocked. Mac just got out of jail, man, not long ago, so we want to salute Mac. He did a long time. He said he did not do. I wasn't there, but the man was sincere. He didn't change that up not one time since he was in that. So I gotta believe he was innocent, like he said he was. So salute to Mac for being home, man. Anyway, I picked these albums based off of, P had a long list. He had like 1 million artists on his label, right? So I couldn't pick everybody. A lot of these albums I picked because they feature damn near everybody on the label anyway. See, that was the good thing about what P was doing. He was including other artists on the next artist album. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got some shine. That's the way you're supposed to handle it. I don't know what happened. Forgot that whole blueprint. It's out there. It's a perfect blueprint for making this rap work. Yeah, man, I picked Max Shell Shock. It's my number 5. He had some dope on here. He had like Boss Chick with Mia X, Be All You Can Be. He had Murder, Kill. It's real in the battlefield. Tank Dogs. That shit was hard. We Don't Love Them. I mean, it was just a bunch of dope down here. So if you ever want to know about, listen to some No Limit and see what the craze was about, start right here, number 5 with Max Shell Shock. All right, Joe, at number 4, we got my dog, Fiend. It's one in every family. And it was, and it's 9 times out of 10, it still is, if not more than one. Crazy, bro. I mean, like I said, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, man. South, man. When P came through, he had them hitters. He had Beats by the Pound, KLC, them going crazy on the track. You know what I mean? A whole new different style, new different bop to it. And it was and they was running it. The tank, the logo was fire. You know what I mean? They just had everything that you need to be successful in this music. So then we had Fiend, bro. Number 4 on my list. Big Timer was hard. Whoa, now, Big Timer. Who got that fire? They always had a smoke song on the album. This was hard, man. Like I said, got UGK on there, Mystical. Who else? Soldier Slim. You see what I'm saying? It was some fire on this album. So this is another one I think y'all need to check with right now. Fiend, he rocking with my boy Currency with Jet Life. He with Jet Life hard and international. Damn, my bad, Fiend. I can't remember the name of your label. Fiend still dropping new dope music, man. Y'all need to keep rocking with him and support and tell him I sent y'all over there, man. We got to keep this moving, man. You're never too old to do what you want to do. Never too old to do your thing. Like I said, I ain't no journalist, I ain't no critic. I'm just a fan, bro, and tell y'all I rocked with it and how I feel about it. That's number 4. Now this one, number 3, this was kind of tough a little bit because I could have picked between 2 albums. So matter of fact, I'm gonna make this a double up. See Murder, Life or Death. When P and them first popped off, man, me personally, I wasn't really feeling it at first. I couldn't, some of it was cool, man. I was on some other, man. Like I was on some East Coast, even though I'm from the South, I was on a lot of East Coast. And P first came through, man. I wasn't feeling it. It was just a little bit too easy to me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work my mind like that. So I wouldn't. But eventually I did get into it, man, and I started, with the beats first. Then I started listening to some of the rapping. He had some dope spitters on that, man. And so one that stood out to me was just this right here, C Murder. C Murder, he's still doing time right now, man. Hopefully he'll be out soon. Who knows, though? You know how the system is. He's saying he innocent too, so I mean, No Limit was on the top at one time, man. Then they just went through a string of bad luck, bro. It was just stuck, man. I hate it went like that, man, because these dudes were successful black dudes, young dudes making millions of dollars, dropping dope content, and I I hate it worked out like that. But this album, Life or Death, was super hard, man. We had some up here. Let me pull it up. There we go. See Murder, Life or Death. They had some sick on here, man. On the Run, that was one of my favorites. Pull a Kick though with Bun B and Master P and Pimp C. Let me go back and see if something else on here I need to be hard too. This whole album dope. I ain't gonna say the obvious, y'all know the obvious. Duck and Run, that was hard. One of the first songs I heard with the silences for the snares, like that, gun sounds for the drums. 5 Little Bitties, Riders, we riders. Where I'm from, only real live where I'm from. Man, this was a dope album, bro. And, he did his thing on here, man. It was hard for his time, and it's still hard to this day. It's still a hard album. So these are the top 5 No Limit albums that I think everybody should listen to if you want to understand No Limit and get a good grasp of what they was doing and what it was about. This is number 3. See Murder, Life or Death. Alright, y'all, you know how we do it. We on number 2. This album right here, bro. I don't know why it say this. This the version that they got, but Master P, Ghetto Dope. It was Ghetto Dope, I think, back in the day. It wasn't Ghetto D, but they had to switch it up for the mainstream. It was Ghetto Dope. If you ever want to hear some Master P, go check this album out. It was with it heavy back in the day. P did his thing on it. He had everybody on there doing their thing. One thing I liked about No Limit 2, every album, no matter who album it was, they had a No Limit Soldier song on there. Let them know we stick together, bro. Everybody album had a No Limit Soldier song. And it was a highlight of every album. Most record labels nowadays, you can have artists on the same record label and they don't even f with each other, man. It's weird to me. P had the blueprint, man. If you go back and study the blueprint, bro. Especially nowadays, I think you can win hard. That's why I be trying to encourage with me, bro. If you need some help with something and I can help you out with me, I got you. Let's try to get it together, bro. Ain't no competition. I ain't in competition with nobody. Salute to all the podcasts and streamers and gamers and music makers and producers and anything you do. Salute to you. Videographers like I do too. Salute to you, bro. But yeah, P had the blueprint, bro. Ghetto Dope. It was hard. Let's get them. Pass me them things. Let's get them. Another We Riders. A whole different We Riders with Mac on that bitch. Also, bonus. I'm gonna get some bonus. I meant to say it in the last one with See Murder. The True album. That album was hard. True to the Game. That album was hard too. And who else? West Coast. What is it? Down South Riders or West Coast All Stars or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it had Pull a Kick though. Pimp C and them. Bun B on there. You had with 8 Ball and MJG on there. CP was linking up with other labels and keeping that fire, man. It was dope to see that camaraderie, bro. And I think we need to get that back in the game way harder than it is, man. Everybody ain't your ops. I ain't your op. Like I said, we're gonna make that the new slogan. I ain't your op. But yeah, shout out to Master P, man. That was my number 2. Master P, Ghetto Dope, number 2. I done kind of let it slip already what my number 1 is. So hey, here we go. And my top number 1 No Limit album of all time goes to this boy right here, Mystical with Unpredictable. Bruh, this shit was so fucking fire. And still is fire to this goddamn day. I probably can put this on and it might be one song I don't fuck with, but other than that, I can let this shit rock all the way through, bro. And he was snapping, he was showing his ass back then, bro. It was all about originality with me. If you had your own style, bro, and you stood out from the pack, my nigga, he was the star of No Limit in my eyes. And I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. Mystical did his thing, bro. Mystical was dope. Still dope. I hate he going through the shit that he was going through. Like I said, when the bad luck struck No Limit, it struck hard, man. And it was getting niggas up out of here real quick. So salute to Mystical. Hope everything going good for you now, bro. I hope you be home soon, man. Like I said, I don't know the situation, but it's looking real weird. But anyway, this album was hard. Born to Be a Soldier. This might be the best. Like I said, the No Limit Soldier songs with everybody on that bitch. I think this was one of my favorites. This might be my favorite one. Unpredictable. He had Did I Do? They had Here We Go with. Let's take a look. Hold up. He had Here We Go with E40 and Be Legit. That's one of my favorite songs too. Bitch, we got the clout. Mia X showed her ass on there, man. He had Still Smoking. He had a theme on his albums where he had a song about smoking on every album. You know what I'm saying? The Man Right Here, big hit on the radio and shit. Oh, my favorite song ever. Put the Dick on the Track. If you listen to this song, bro, if you're a recording artist or musician, he made the studio into a girl. He was talking like it's a girl. The whole studio, everything in that bitch, different girls and shit. The Tascam recorder and the keyboard, and he was naming all the shit, all the SP12s and every goddamn thing. He was making them into women and shit, man. That shit so hard. Still fight to this day. It's Yearn, what else? Gangsters, Shine on Me. That was hard too, man. Like I said, it's my number one favorite No Limit album. Mystical, unpredictable. I suggest y'all go check out this list, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all favorite No Limit albums was. If I missed some that you think should be on here, let me know. You know, if some on here you think shouldn't be on here, let me know too. But I think I got it down packed. These the hardest ones to me. So fuck with me on the next one, man. Tick, need to run the city, no cap rap news. Peace, bro.